before going to transistor configuration, first of all we should know what is transistor. So what are the contents for today's lecture? The contents are, first what is transistor, then what are its types, that is NPN and PNP, then what is CP, CC and CE configuration, then next one is current gain, means alpha, beta, gamma, that is for different configuration, that is CP, CC, CE, and next one is our conclusion. So next one is, first of all we should know what is transistor. So what is transistor? As we can see that it is a two PN junction formed by sandwiching either P type or N type. So before that, just look at the board here. Before going to transistor, we have already studied, that is PN junction. So in case of PN junction, one P type semiconductor is there and one N type semiconductor is there, and from each P type and N type there is one terminal came out. Here in case of P type PN junction, P type and N type are combined and there is a junction, means one single junction is there. So it is a electronics component. When we go for transistor, in that case also, that is also a electronics component, and in that case a additional layer is added to this PN junction. Means if we added, this is the diode, if we added a N type over here, then it will be NPN transistor, and if we added a P type over here, then it will be a PNP transistor. As we can see, PNP and NPN transistor has three layers, means NPN three layers, and here also PNP three layers. It is a three layer and two junction. Here one junction and here one junction. We are eating that sandwich. In sandwich, both sides there is bread and in between there is some masala. Like that, here also, we are taking two N-type semiconductor and in between we are placing P-type semiconductor. And when we are considering PNP, in that case we are considering two P-type and we are considering N-type in between. So we can say that by just sandwiching to opposite type in between, we are placing the opposite type. That is known as basically transistor. So transistor is basically of two types, that is NPN transistor and PNP transistor. So from here we can see that NPN transistor, from each layer we are making a connection for out, that is one layer. From each layer we are getting one terminal. So here we have three terminal, that is emitter, base and collector, and that is the symbol of transistor. We can see that there is a arrow mark in the emitter terminal which indicates the direction of current. So as we can see that is either transistor can be of two types, that is NPN or PNP. So from each layer we are getting one terminal out, that is emitter, base and collector. Here also emitter, base and collector. So if we draw its symbol, then it will be like that. Means from for each terminal we have to name one terminal, that is collector, base, emitter. For NPN type, the connection is, for NPN, this is N, this is P, this is N. How we can identify this NPN? We can just by looking at the arrow we can just identify what is NPN and what is PNP. For NPN, the arrow mark is outside and arrow mark is always placed in the emitter terminal. So this is the symbol for NPN transistor. And for PNP transistor, the symbol is, first identify three terminals, that is collector, base, emitter, and in this case the arrow mark is inside. So this one is P, this one is N, this one is P. So the R mark is always inside, means always towards the N terminal or N layer. So this is the symbol of NPN transistor, this is the symbol of PNP transistor. So next one is, as we can see, it has 3 terminals. So in transistor there will be 3 currents flowing. 3 current means in each terminal there will be 1 current. Means for collector terminal there will be 1 current, that is IC, that is collector current. For base terminal there is another current, that is IB, and in emitter terminal there will be another current, that is IE. So in case of transistor there is one equation, that is IE is equal to IB plus IC. This current formula always follows in case of transistor, that is IE is equal to IB plus IC. IE is equal to emitter current is equal to base current plus collector current. So we can see in this case here for NPN type the symbol is this, and we can see that the emitter current is out. So as we know from the formula, that is IE is equal to IB plus IC, so we can see here that is IE is equal to IB plus IC, means both incoming current and IE is the outgoing current. And in this case the IE is the incoming current and IB and IC are outgoing current. So as we can see that there is 3 terminals in case of transistor. So suppose we are giving some input to a device, then we must need at least 2 terminals. Suppose we are giving input to a particular device, then we need at least 2 terminals. Like that, if we are taking output, then we must need at least 2 terminals. So in order to give input and take output, we must have at least 4 terminals. But in case of transistor there are only 3 terminals, means either emitter, base and collector. We don't have 4 terminals. So in order to give input and output, we must do some arrangement so that we can provide that input and output. So in order to do that, we basically do what? We basically do one terminal common. Common means common to both input and output. So in case of common base configuration, we make base as common. In case of common emitter connection, we make emitter as common to both input and output. Like that, in case of collector connection, common collector connection, we make collector as common to both input and output. So just look at the figure, that is common base configuration. So in case of common base configuration, we can see that either we can take, here we have taken NPN type transistor, we can also take PNP type transistor. So in this case we can see the base terminal is common to both input and output. Common to means we can see that we have given the input here, means at emitter and base we have given the input, and at collector and base we have taken the output. So we can see that the base terminal is common to both input and output. So in this case we can see that by supplying VBE is the input voltage which is supplied in between emitter and base, and VCB is the output voltage which is supplied to the collector and base terminal. This is what? This is common base configuration. And which terminal we are going to common, we are making common, we have to place it below, means towards downward, we have to place it downward. So this is the common base configuration. Next one is common emitter connection. As I have told that whichever terminal I have to make common, I have to place it below, means in this case I make emitter as common, so I place it downward. So we can see that, just take a transistor, place it like that. So in this case we are providing input at base and emitter, means in between base and emitter we are providing the input. Just look at this, in between base and emitter we are providing the input VBE. So here is the input and we are taking the output in between. This is the collector terminal, this is the collector terminal, so this is emitter. So we are taking the output in between collector and emitter. So we are taking the output in between collector and emitter. So emitter is common to both. When we are giving input, at that time also emitter present, and when we are taking output, at that time also emitter is present. So we can say that this is emitter is common to both input and output. So this configuration is known as common emitter configuration. Here we have taken NPN transistor. We can also take, that is PNP transistor we can also take. Just look, for PNP just draw the symbol. In case of PNP, the arrow mark is inward. So in this case we are giving the input here and taking the output over here. So this is the PNP common emitter configuration. PNP common emitter configuration. So this is common emitter type. Next one is common collector type. As I have told, whichever terminal I am going to common, then I have to place it below. So in this case I am just placing the collector below. So we can take, so we can say that the collector, here we have taken the collector downward, so that we are providing the input over here, means in between base and collector terminal we are providing the input, and in between emitter and collector we are providing the output. So we can say that the collector is common to both input and output, means when we are giving the input, at that time also collector present, means in between base and collector, and when we are taking the output, at that time also emitter and collector, means collector is present. So we can say that this configuration is common collector configuration. So we have already taught what, that is common base configuration, next one is common emitter configuration, next one is common collector configuration. So as we have started common base configuration, in that case just look the figure, that is common base configuration. So at that case we are considering one current gain. We are considering one current gain. Current gain means what? Gain means what? Something output by input. We are considering current gain, means current output by current input. We are considering common base configuration. For common base configuration, there is one symbol we are taking for current gain, that is alpha. Alpha is common base current configuration, means common base current gain we are considering as alpha. So alpha is, we are saying output current, input current. We are taking the ratio of output current and input current. So by considering this figure, that is in case of common base configuration, we can say that what is the output current over here? The output current is IC. So we can take IC is the output current, and what is the input current over here? That is IE. So we can say that alpha is IC by IE. What is alpha? Alpha is the current gain of common base configuration. That is current gain of common base configuration. We have considered as alpha, that is output current by input current. So output current is IC and input current is IE. So what is the next current gain? The next current gain is beta, that is for common emitter configuration. So just look at the figure. What is common emitter connection? So in case of current common emitter configuration, we are taking the current gain as beta. So beta is equal to the same formula, the output current by input current. Beta is the current gain for common emitter configuration. So beta, the ratio of output current by input current. So for common emitter configuration, the output current is IC and input current is IB. So we can say that IC by IP. So beta is equal to IC by IB. That is, IC is the output current for common emitter configuration and IB is the input current for common emitter configuration. So we can say that beta is equal to IC by IB. Beta is current gain for common emitter configuration. So that is the case of common emitter configuration and its current gain. So like that, there is another current gain, that is gamma. So we can say that gamma is the current gain for common collector configuration. So look at the figure, common collector configuration. So here we know that the current gain formula is output current by input current. So in this case, what is the output current? The output current is IE, and what is the input current? That is IB. So we can take from this formula only, we can put what is the value of gamma. Gamma is output current by input current. So for common collector configuration, the output current is IE and input current is IB. So we can say that gamma is equal to IE by IB. So from this figure, from this conclusion, we can know that alpha is the current gain for common base configuration, beta is the current gain for common emitter connection, gamma is the current gain for common collector connection. From here, we know that alpha is equal to IC by IE, beta is equal to IC by IB, gamma is equal to IE by IB. So these are also known as current amplification factor. So applications, we are basically using the transistor as an amplifier. Amplifier means it simply takes one input, a small signal, and provides a large signal. Means it just amplifies that particular signal. And it is a electronic device. We have a electronics component, we have already told. That is a semiconductor device, we can say. That is, we are using the PNP and NPN type. That are the semiconductors. And it is also, this transistor is also used as a switch, and we are using it in audio amplifiers. Next, it can also use for in power electronics devices. Conclusion, we can say that this is used for basically amplifying. Here we have completed the CB, CC and CE configuration, that is common base, common emitter, common collector configuration. We are doing common because we have 3 terminals, as we don't have 4 terminals, means for input we must need 2 terminals, and for output we need 2 terminals. As we don't have 4 terminals, so we are making 1 terminal as common. So we started CB, CC, CE configuration. So for different application we are using CB, CC and CE configuration. So when we consider CC configuration, at that time it is used for impedance matching. In impedance matching circuit, we are basically used the transistor in common collector configuration. When we consider CP configuration, so it is used for low input impedance and unity current gain. Means if we consider CB circuit, that is common base circuit, then our current gain is 1. Means whatever at input current, that is nearly equals to 1 at out. As we can see that alpha is equal to IC by IE, that is IC by IE, that is nearly equals to 1. So in case of common emitter configuration, it basically provides high gain and high input impedance.